Hi guys, and welcome back to Rose and Rosie Undressed. I am super excited about this episode, and let me tell you why. We asked our members what they wanted us to talk about. We gave them a few options, and I was quite surprised that they chose Insider Industry Goss.
I wasn't.
I was quite surprised.
Why?
Because I didn't think people would be interested in like the dynamics of how YouTube worked as a creator. There's always so much contention, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Surrounding taking ads as a creator and all that jazz. Blah, blah, blah. People actually want to know like how it works.
Yeah.
What our experiences have been with brands or as creators, like the other side of the spectrum, so to speak.
So you're doing more of a deep dive into like kind of how it works. I was thinking we were just going to spill secrets, but we can do both.
No. Well, the thing is, I think they both come hand in hand.
Yes.
Sometimes, because exactly, just like that, Rosie. Our experiences have obviously been a result of some of the jobs that we've taken, some of the work that we've done, some of the things, the big things that we've done in our career, which of course has required management and how that's gone so wrong.
People have asked questions about that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I was wondering, how much was I willing to spill?
Everything, as always.
Okay.
But before we do the members' questions, I made some notes. I was like, right, this is 12 years of my entire life, right?
Of
this
your
is my
entire
life. This is my life, though,
Right.
right? It's not just a job, is it? Because our job is our life.
Yeah.
And it's not always just been a job, because I've been doing this for 12 years. I wasn't always getting paid for 12 years. Absolutely not.
So
And
are you
Jen
starting at
wasn't.
the beginning or
Well-
are you starting at your biggest experience?
I think we should start at the beginning. By the way, this probably relates, but not, I don't know. Dan, is it Dan from Dan and Phil? Has made a Channel 4 programme about being a YouTuber, and I
Yes.
haven't watched it.
Neither have I.
But it will be so interesting because I can imagine that he says exactly what we said.
On our live stream the other day, a few of the members were saying that Louise Pentland's now sort of discussing kind of
Yeah.
like more about what it's like to be a creator
Yeah.
and how to make it as a creator, which I think is really interesting.
So do I.
Especially now in our position, like I genuinely enjoy creating content still. Vlogging is my favourite content to do. But obviously at the same time, you know, we've been doing it for so long, you know, we have to make money from it, and that's just part of life. So I've got loads to say, and I'm really excited that other creators are starting to talk about the whole process
Yeah.
of becoming a creator. Because if I was a young person now who wanted to be a creator, obviously to be successful, you need to know how do you do it? How do you discuss things with brands? How do you get management? How do you navigate your way through this very public world?
I thought you should just mention Base 79.
Okay, so Base 79, I don't know what they're called now or if they're even going, but it was my first partnership. wasn't it?
Management.
Management, really, so to speak. Back in the day where the YouTube deals were so bad and not in the favour of the creator at all. It was kind of like a partnership on the basis that they would bring you brand deals and opportunities in exchange for obviously a percentage of the money.
I'm going to interview you for a second.
I love
Had
that.
you ever had a brand deal before Base 79?
No.
Right, you never got one?
No, I don't think so.
So you started doing YouTube, you met me and we started doing it together. We weren't earning any money, not a penny.
No.
Or when did we start earning £20 a month?
It was early on, but it wasn't at the very, very beginning. Like,
No.
I think actually,
So we did it for
hold on.
free?
I think I started earning money from AdSense when I was doing videos solo, but it was like nothing, like less than £20 a month. Yeah.
What I'm saying is Google AdSense, obviously there was adverts before, not ads within the video, but before the video.
That you can't control.
So you can't control them, they're on your channel, and you get a bit of money from people watching them. It depends on things like what country are they watching in and who the brand is.
It
Things go into
also
it.
depends on your channel and the content that you make, because that will determine your CPM. Some channels that were very sexual in the day may have had so many more views
Which
than
we
us,
were.
which we were. We were kind
But
of
we- so
sexual.
we had a low
So we had a
CPM.
very low CPM because brands didn't trust that we were ad safe. But Base 79, basically, they were very nice, and I went for an interview with my sister because she's very business minded, and I was
And she was in
young,
London, and it was in
tiny,
London.
vulnerable lesbian who didn't know anything about anything. But they took 50%. The norm is usually 20%.
The norm
That's the
now
average.
is 20%. Back in the day, they said we'll take 50%, and they said to you, I remember, what we'll do is we'll grow your channel,
Yeah.
and we'll get you brand deals.
Yes.
Did they get you any brand deals?
I don't remember any. They then said, we've grown your channel, but
I know.
actually I could never prove whether they did anything, their back end,
They didn't
or
do
if
anything.
we did all of it.
You decided to leave because you were then going to leave your job. So we started to get annoyed that they were taking half, and we asked them, we were like, what do you do? And they were like, oh, we push your videos. So we were like, okay, can you push this one? Because we haven't seen you do them. And they did it, they promoted the wrong channel. Remember? And we were like, yeah, that's not who we are, and that's not even our channel.
That
You're
did
pathetic,
happen.
we're leaving.
You're
and they
pathetic,
but-
we're leaving.
And they went, but we've grown your channel.
I was
And we
like,
were like, no, we've
how?
grown our channel. What,
We've
you've done
grown
nothing.
our channel. You've done
We said, prove
nothing.
it. We said, prove what you've done. And they hadn't done anything.
couldn't- they
and they
couldn't
took
prove it.
50%.
Yeah. for like
Terrible.
2 years.
So we left.
Can I just digress 1 second?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people might say, as a creator, or wonder the question, why do you need management? What is the goal? For me, it wasn't so much, oh, I just want to make loads of money. For me, I wanted it to open doors into other avenues.
I think we weren't even thinking that far. I think we were like this. We have no idea what we're doing. We don't know anybody. We didn't know how brand deals worked because we didn't have any. So I thought we were like, oh, you have to have a management to get anything. Someone in the industry said to me, I think management can be irrelevant these days. And I half agree with that.
I half agree because we've done the last 5 to 6 years without any, and we have done...
No one's taking a percentage.
Well, we've done only things we really want to do, and we've obviously got 100% of the profit. But on the other hand, I'm like, it's been very stressful.
We're doing everything
ourselves, having no one oversee it or help. I think that I don't have the contacts or connections of things that say I would like to pursue, like writing. I would love to write another book.
It can open doors. They've got contacts. Sometimes depends on who your management company is, but the name of the management, that speaks for itself.
This is the thing. How much do you trust management?